Hello and welcome to the Yonatech video series. I'm John Yonan and today we're going to discuss the Cisco iOS command modes. I've put this chart up here to illustrate the most used Cisco iOS command modes. So let's go through them. These are known also as the base command modes. Base command modes are used for navigating the command line interface and performing basic router startup, configuration, and monitoring tasks. The first one here is the User EXEC mode. The default command mode for the command line interface is User EXEC mode. The exec commands available at the User EXEC level are a subset of those available at the privileged exec level. In general, the User EXEC commands allow you to connect to remote devices, change terminal settings on a temporary basis, perform basic tests, and list system information. Now you'll notice that little greater than symbol. This is the prompt for User EXEC mode and shows the name of the device followed by the greater than symbol. Privileged exec mode is the next level up. Privileged exec mode is typically password protected and allows the use of all exec mode commands available on the system. So all the commands that are here will also be in privileged exec mode. Privileged exec mode allows access to global configuration mode, which is this level here. So you'll notice there is a hierarchy. You enter User EXEC mode, you would type the word enable, hit enter, and you would then move to this mode. Again, it's usually password protected, so you'd have to enter the password in order to gain access to this mode. Now, privileged exec mode allows access to global configuration mode. So through the use of the enable command, the privileged exec mode prompt consists of the device's host name, which is here, along with the pound symbol. All right. Now, if you want to enter the global configuration mode, you would type configure terminal. I'm going to run out of space here, but you get the idea. And then you would hit enter and you would move into global configuration mode. All right. Now, what is this all about? Global configuration commands generally apply to features that affect the system as a whole, rather than just one protocol or interface. Now there are other there are other modes, interface mode, subinterface mode, and what's called ROMMON or ROM monitor. ROM stands for read-only memory. This is typically used when you're either breaking, if your server or if your router can't find a valid system image to load, the system will enter ROM mode or read-only mode, and can also be accessed by interrupting the boot sequence, either through an escape key or a Control-C perhaps. We'll talk about all of these other modes, the interface mode and the subinterface mode, in future videos, and we'll demonstrate how those work. So right now, let's just show you how to get from one mode to the other. So we're going to open up this router, and in Packet Tracer, I can just click on this router right here. See this tab at the top says CLI, that stands for Command Line Interface. We just click on it, and this is the dialog that would show when you very first start up the router. We're going to say no here so that we can enter. If we said yes, we'd enter a wizard, configuration wizard. We don't want to do that. We want to set everything up through the command line. So we'd say no here. You can just type N hit enter again, and you'll notice that we are at user exec mode. You'll notice the little greater than symbol. Now, if we want to get beyond that, we would type enable. Now we see the pound sign. Of course, this is a simulation, so if this were a production environment, I would have password protected that. And again, that's going to be in another video, but we'll show you a lot of different things about security. But now we're in privileged exec mode. If I want to get to global configuration mode, this mode right here, where it says config, I type in configure terminal and hit enter. Now you'll notice that I am in global configuration mode. So at this point, we can do just about anything with this router. We have full control over this router, and there are many different things that we will be able to do, of course, but we're going to have to go and call this a day on this particular video, and we will come back with more videos that show you a lot more information about how to set up this router. Now the next video, we're going to be talking about the command line interface and just how to move around in the Cisco CLI. With that said, this is John Yonan. I hope you have a great day.